Hi folks, well I haven't done a video for, what is it, week and a half, something, I don't know. Anyway, I thought I'd better do one today and start as I always did with this little baby. You can't start anything without that lovely and spicy. It's been one of them good days. I've been chewing away at spicy chicken wings, and if I add it up I have about 3 spicy things a day, I'd think, at least. Anyway, so yeah, new video. What should we do? Well, to start with, I thought we'd have a flashback. There you go. That didn't take very long, did it? That's out the way. So now, not going to be about anything too specific today. One or two little bits, maybe what's coming up, whatever. One bit is something up there that I did this week, which I should put up. I don't think I've put it up, so I'll put this up and you'll see how I actually made it, but I'll talk about that in a minute. First thing, well, Halloween seems to be on its way. Yeah, you're going to get some arsehole will say, "Will you not talk about Halloween at this time of the bloody year?" Well, yeah, I will. Goth-wise, if people don't realise, Halloween is for us all year. The Halloween coming up, that little tiny bit of time in the year, is our shopping trip, if you want to put it in better words. Halloween all year. This little bit that's coming up where everybody goes, "It's Halloween." It's like saying, the shop's open, nip along and do your shopping, nip back for a cuppa. So yeah, the Halloween period for most of us, Goth-wise, is a shopping period. And I've noticed, as I noticed most years, that in America, people come online and go, "Look what I saw today." Bloody loads of shelves full of Halloween stuff, which makes us all bloody jealous in the UK and other places, because we don't have that. So yeah, in America it really starts coming into the shops and that early. Over here, TK Maxx, I've seen that in certain places TK Maxx seems to have some bits coming in. Make a bit of sense, seeing as it's primarily an American company, so they will probably go with that. It is probably around, if you have a look, but it'll be little dregs, and a lot of what we might get is places getting rid of bits of head from last year, ready for bits for this year. Don't really know. Anyway, I know TK Maxx has had some bits in, apart from mine when I went. It did not. It was a nice trip. But to start with, talking about Halloween, talking about pumpkins, yeah, big booted bloody clodhopper came in today, walked from this room into the kitchen, just over there, probably poking out a little bit. A bloody pumpkin with my boot, and when I do that, that pumpkin is not going to bloody survive. So, I mean, you might look at this and think, stick it back together, but there's loads of little bits in the bin. But there's one big bit, I could keep these because having remnants of the dead around is pretty goth. And this is definitely dead. One bit, these are the 3 big bits. 2 bits, and little bits on the floor. And if I do this, because I haven't used it since last Halloween, is the light, because it was a pumpkin lamp. But it'll give me room for something new this year. I might keep that little light, and the top of it, which is very gothy actually. Actually, I might hang this somewhere. It's pretty freaking neat when you think about it. Yeah, that's. Didn't think about it till I just looked at it. That's pretty flipping cool. So yeah, I might keep that bit. There's always somewhere I can hang it. Anyway, yeah. So that was the beginning of my bits of Halloween. But I noticed down there, I did buy this a little while back because it did come up online that they were in and people started buying them. Went to buy them, it had sold out, but they came back again. This was Asda, and what were these? £5 each, £6 each, can't remember. But if you know me, it's a skull. And it's not a really realistic one, but looks like that. And it's got a hole in the head because somebody must have bloody walloped it when it was alive. Bonk. Anyway, hole in the back, put a tea light in there, whatever. Put your oil in there or melted smelly wax, whatever. Or you can just put a cone in there if you want the smell and smoke coming through its eyeballs. Yeah, they, I noticed, are still in Asda, so I don't know if they're in your Asda or not, but you can nip along and get them. And these, not in an Halloween department, these were in with candles and candlesticks and bits and bobs like that. So yeah, there is bits of Halloween around. Went to one of my normal charity shops today. Bloke, it's normal, got some up here. 2 tubes of Halloween blood. And I do use it a lot, as you'll see when I show you this bit. They're free, just get them to me. Where the heck they suddenly came up from now, I don't know, but they'll come in handy. So yeah, Halloween is in the air, and I am happy. Looking forward to it. Like I said, shopping time. Anyway, to finish, I can't show you because it's up there. I can show you a picture now. Right, so that's a picture of the last thing, I think it's the last thing I created. And I saw something online very much like that, and I always think I'll have a go. In town, charity shop, looking at the bears, I have about 3 small polystyrene skulls, and I thought if I can get a bear that the polystyrene skull fits, I'm laughing. So I was looking 1 or 2, 3 places trying to find a little bear that bloody fit this, and I found this bear which actually is a puppet bear, although it's got legs and everything. Anyway, I didn't buy it as a puppet, I bought it for this. So you'll see in the video it's pretty quick because I do it in 1 minute videos so that I can stick them up on Instagram, because if it's longer than that it tells you to cut the bugger down and then you got to cut bits out. So I usually make them about 1 minute long, and it will show you what the bear looked like at the beginning, what I did to it, and what it looks like at the end up there. And anybody that's been watching my videos knows that up there is it's the big canvas with all the dolls on, reminiscent of that. Woods or whatever it is somewhere that's got all those dolls hanging. I must look that up because I say that every flipping time and I still don't know where it is and what it's called. So if you want to, you can have a look now. You'll see how I transformed the cuddly little teddy bear into that thing. So there you go, folks. It was just a quick video. Coming up, I'm going to do maybe 1 or 2 more videos of Goths or anyone else coming into YouTube that have probably been here for a little while, maybe been here for years. I was here years before I actually did anything with the channel. It just sat there. Lots of people want to do something, don't particularly want to sit there in front of a camera going, hey, it's a little bit too much for them. So I'm going to be talking about things like what you can do before you actually get around to sitting there in front of a camera spieling away. There's lots of other ways that you can do videos which people will love watching. You'll be getting messages over of things that you like and the way you see things in a different way. And to be honest, there's nothing wrong with mixing and matching. Even if you get to the stage of sitting and talking, you can still do these other ones too. But it's a good little way of coming in. One of my online friends, Lily Divine, started off that way, just filming things that you want to talk about, things you'd bought, and you'd probably see her hand coming in and moving bits, and eventually to the stage where she sits there and talks away. So yeah, there is a way in, even if you feel, I'm not quite sure. So we'll be talking about some of them things, talking about some of the other things of filming, if you want to become a bloody Hollywood studio, or whether you just want to sit there and film. That'll be your choice. And goodness knows, apart from that, there'll be some bits and bobs coming up. It's been nice out, so I should really get out there in the bloody, into the nature and be doing some filming and putting some stuff in here. Maybe some different cemetery walks or whatever as well, ones that I haven't been to. So folks, enjoy the day. Weekend's coming up, so get ready for that. And I'm gonna have a good old swig.